Kate Shipper is one of the top girls high school hockey players in the state. She has natural talent, but can also thank her older brother Nolan and his friends for their help along the way. Here's this week's Sports Jam Spotlight. Almost any night of the week when the ice is good, you'll find a game here. It's the backyard rink of the Shipper family of Brooklyn Park. Nolan is a senior on the Osseo hockey team, his sister Kate a junior at Breck. And with them are the guys Nolan grew up playing hockey with and still plays with today at Osseo.
I don't think there's anything else that can compare. I mean, growing up with these kids, even before we even started school, playing hockey, and ever since then we've always been together and loving that.
At 5'5", Nolan is one of the smaller high school varsity players around. He's the Orioles' second leading scorer, and while a recent foot injury has slowed him some, he uses speed to compensate for his lack of size.
He just brings leadership and heart and desire just on and off the ice all the time.
He plays with a lot of confidence and he uses his speed. Even though he's short, he's able to get around everyone and make quick maneuvers so that no one can hit him, and he's definitely good at dodging them.
He blocks shots. I mean, he hits guys out there. He does everything that we expect every other player to do, and I think size is somewhat of an advantage for him at sometimes, able to sneak away through checks and get in those tight areas.
Speed is a big part of Kate Shipper's game too.
Shipper coming in on a breakaway for Breck. Shipper with a shot to goal.
She's the second leading scorer on a Mustangs team that is ranked number 1 in Class A. 7 years of playing boys hockey in Brooklyn Park, plus the time spent with Nolan and his friends, raised the level of her game.
Through boys hockey, everything was always hard work, and trying to be the only girl on the team was always trying to be not the worst one on the team. At the same time, growing up with my brother, I've always had the competition there and always wanted to be better than him. So being better than him would also mean being better than a lot of boys or girls that I've played with.
She brings a skill set that's hardly matched in the state. There's only a few other players, I think, that have the skill set that Kate has. A combination of quick feet, speed, puck handling ability. Her shot release is extremely fast.
She's a really all-around player. She has a lot of speed. She moves the puck well. She shoots well. She gets a lot of goals, so it's really fun to play with her.
Her speed, especially in the off-season, she has worked out to get stronger legs, and when she's on the ice, when she moves her feet, nobody can touch her.
Kate and Nolan's dad, Brian, first put up a rink for his kids 10 years ago. Since then, it's been a place for the Shippers and their friends to have fun after practice, something their coaches don't mind.
Mark Fino and our Bantam coach, Brad Ferguson, had a big rink in his backyard, and it's played out there all the time. We come and warm up, play Sega NHL 94, and then go back out there and just play. Not enough of that goes on anymore.
I think she's grown up on the pond, basically, and her skill set proves that. She's got great puck handling ability. She can handle the puck in a crowd. It shows that she's played outside quite a bit.
While the tight quarters of the Shippers' 40 by 60-foot rink doesn't allow for long rushes with a puck, the space helps the players in other ways.
Definitely our team chemistry kind of comes together better because we learn to work how each other moves around out here. Your hands get better because it's a lot of just stick handling.
Definitely shooting and stick handling, even if it's by myself, just stick handling around pucks or going in and shooting, pretending there's goalie there or making dekes like a shootout.
Their schedules don't always allow it, but both Kate and Nolan try to take in as many of the others' games as possible and help each other out as players.
It's fun to have her around, especially she's around my age as well, so we can compete with each other, and we strive to help each other get better.
I try to make it to his games a lot when I can. Obviously, the schedule difference is a little tough to make it to all of his games, but every once in a while he'll bring one of his friends to come to my game so he's not by himself with my mom.
It's the final year at Osseo for Nolan and his friends. Come March, the high school season ends, and the spring melt will silence the backyard games at the Shippers.
Definitely miss it. Come home on break, so definitely try to get out here a few nights.
Yeah, it's definitely been fun. There's so many good memories, and like you said, growing up with all those kids, they're like my brothers, and I'll miss them when they go to college, but at the same time, I know they'll always be able to just stop in whenever they want to play.
Yeah, it'll be pretty touching once the season ends. and knowing that I won't be playing hockey with the same kids since I was 3 years old. So it'll be pretty tough. But, you know, when we come back from college, I hope to have my dad have this back up so we can bring back some old memories.
Nolan is hoping to study kinesiology in college. He's been accepted at Minnesota Duluth, but is hoping to enroll at the University of Minnesota. Kate will be a student athlete for the Gophers in the fall of 2013 as she's verbally committed to Minnesota for women's hockey.